The story of Singapore Youth Flying Club began with a vision in 1971 to promote aviation and inculcate a strong passion for flying among our youths. The late Dr. Keng Swee, then Minister for Defence, called on youths with the spirit of daring and love of adventure to set off on a journey to earn their wings. Thus, the Junior Flying Club was formed. The Junior Flying Club, or JFC, started operations from the airfield in Sembawang with a fleet of 8 Cessna 172K and 6 AT-6 air tourers from the Air Force. It attracted 2,000 applicants in its first recruitment. In 1972, the first batch of 25 members obtained their private pilot license.
Back in those days, the club was run by personnel from the British military. They were very strict. At times, I worried even if I would make it through the course. I guess it taught me how to take the hardships, hang in there, and it was a good introduction into life in the Air Force. I had the opportunity to go to New Zealand, where we experienced outdoor adventure to build confidence and resilience.
JFC successfully ignited the passion for aviation in many youths, welcoming both girls and boys to its program.
To fly was a childhood dream, and during those days there were no female pilots. But in 1973, I saw this poster that was put up in my school by JFC, and it actually invites both the male and female students to fly. I was really overjoyed to see the notice. Chasing my dream to fly wasn't easy those days, but with the encouragement from my flying instructors in GFC, I wrote in a letter to Dr. Keng Swee to allow female pilots to fly in the RSAF. And I was among the first batch of female cadets to join the RSAF.
Where there were no paths before, JFC paved the way. Since the inception, JFC has evolved through many phases. The club moved to Seletar Air Base, underwent a few name changes, and upgraded her fleet of aircraft to remain relevant to the aviation industry in Singapore. In 1999, Mr. Peter Ho, then Permanent Secretary of Defence and Chairman of Youth Flying Club's Board of Governors, initiated the YFC 21 Modernisation Programme.
There were a number of components that made up that whole project. We introduced computer-based training, we made them do simulators, we introduced a comprehensive 4-year program of aero modeling in secondary schools. The other component was to put all of this into one place so that it was all centralized.
In the process of modernization, Youth Flying Club was renamed as Singapore Youth Flying Club. In 2011, the Diamond DA-40 was commissioned as the new generation trainer of SYFC. While modernization took place, some things remained unchanged. The passion and the dedication of the people at SYFC to develop youths to their full potential. This same mission drives the collegiality and cohesiveness among the staff at SYFC. They demonstrate spirit and values that go a long way.
I joined SYFC in 1993 when I was in junior college. The happiest day of the week for me were the days when I got to come into flight. What struck me in particular was the dedication of our instructors. They spent many hours preparing us for flights, and then after the flight, they spent time debriefing with us so that we could learn. Today my son is in SYFC, and from what I can see, I'm happy that the instructors continue to be as dedicated as they have been.
Besides imparting the skills to fly, SYFC also aims to equip students with attributes that will stand them in good stead in the future.
SYFC cultivated the importance of humility and perseverance. Through the rigorous training I had in SYFC, I learned that there's always room for improvement and to always strive to be better. As I look back, Those same peers I met in SYFC are my colleagues today in the RSAF. When I go out for operations or exercises, these are the same friends I rely upon and work together with to ensure mission success.
My flying journey started with a simple CCA taught by the SYFC during my school assembly. I joined out of curiosity and my interest took off after that.
The learning journey was definitely not a smooth one. There were many setbacks, but I did not give up. These memories will later on become the source of my strength as they taught me the value of perseverance and resilience to overcome unforeseen circumstances in my future missions.
It really takes a whole village to raise a pilot. The team at SYFC, from the instructors to the administrators, contribute to my success in one way or another. Later on, when I become a wing pilot, I appreciate the value of teamwork to support that one mission.
What I took away from SYFC that has guided me in my flying today is discipline. My instructors always stressed on me flight discipline and making sure that I got my numbers spot on for every flight.
SYFC has come a long way since its humble beginnings 50 years ago. Today, SYFC is a world-class aviation training center for youths.
I hope that in the next 50 years, SYFC can continue to inspire future generations of youth towards an interest in aviation. SYFC will need to be innovative, they will need to be agile, they need to embrace technology to reinvent how we do training and inspire them to give of their best for aviation.
Leveraging on technology will continue to steer SYFC forward, to innovate and to provide our youth a rich and rewarding learning experience.
Well, I'd like to congratulate SYFC on all your achievements in the last 50 years.
I would like to wish SYFC a very happy Golden Jubilee.
SYFC played a pivotal role in my life. It allowed me to serve my country and to ensure its peace and security. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the staff and instructors of SYFC.
Thank you for fostering passions and realizing the dreams of many young aviators.
SYFC has paved the way for many of us, so thank you SYFC.
Congratulations on the 50 years of achievement.
You've done a great job. Wishing you blue skies ahead.
A big thank you to all our pioneers and predecessors for paving the way. Happy Golden Jubilee, SYFC.
A very happy birthday and all the best as you forge ahead in the years to come and nurture future generations of youth to an interest in aviation.
Behind every pair of wings is a story of a young pilot's spirit of daring and determination. And behind every pilot is the team that stood strong and steadfast in support. SYFC will continue the legacy left by her pioneers, forging ahead in her mission to inspire our youth to take to the skies.